Today I have 21 fall clothing hacks to make you look thinner instantly. Hey ladies, it's Cathy. In today's video, I'm sharing some new clothing hacks that are going to help us petite apple body shaped women look thinner this fall. These clothing hacks are going to make you look 10 pounds thinner instantly without losing an ounce. If that sounds exciting, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. My channel is all about embracing your body, the body that you have right now. I'm not saying that you have to look thinner, but a lot of women like these style hacks, so I'm making this video for them. So if you're not interested in this video, come back in 2 or 3 days and I'll have another fall fashion trend video that you might like. Some of these style hacks you may already be aware of, but some are brand new. The first fall clothing hack are bootcut jeans. Bootcut jeans are our friends, ladies, especially if you are petite, because they elongate the leg. I'm not talking about bell bottoms, I'm just talking about regular bootcut jeans or wide leg jeans on the bottom. It just creates a longer leg, tricks the eye, and makes you look taller and your leg longer and leaner. I like a dark wash because dark wash makes things look smaller. I know whenever I wear like a lighter wash, it just kind of makes my legs look bigger. So that's why I always like to get like a medium or a dark wash jean. I just bought these NYDJ jeans and I love them. Of course, I had to get them shortened as I have to do with most of my pants. But these jeans are really flattering because they hold my stomach in, they smooth things out. And for once I have found a pair of jeans that are so comfortable. I kind of shy away from jeans sometimes because they can be uncomfortable if you carry your weight in the middle section. You know what I'm talking about. But these jeans really are comfortable and I'm so happy that I gave them a try. Number 2, high-rise jeans and pants. High-rise jeans are our friend when we have an apple belly. We don't have an apple belly. When we have an apple body shape. So we want to look for a rise 9 inches higher or more. And for those of you that are unsure what a rise is, it is the measurement from the crotch seam to the top of the pant. And I like to go for pants that have at least a 9-inch rise because that really holds in my problem area and tries to contain it and smooths it out. The third hack is to dress in a column of color. Now what I mean by a column of color, it can be, say, all brown or all black, but different shades or different tones of black. So you don't have to wear like the same shade of all black. You can wear like different tones of black. I know black isn't the best color, but say you wanted to wear all green. Like you could wear darker green on the bottom and then lighter green on top. It's just all in the same family, the same color family. Yes. The next style hack is to wear a slight heeled boot or shoe. Heels help to make us look taller, which is great when we need a little bit of height, which is going to make you look taller, longer, and leaner. The next style hack is to match your shoe color to your pant color. It's just going to make you again look like one big leg. It is not going to cut your leg off. A dark shoe to match as close as I can to the jeans color. See how much more stylish I look with the same color shoe as my pants. The next style hack that I have for you is to wear a pointy shoe. And again, that's just because it makes your leg look a little longer. I don't like a real pointy shoe. I find them a little uncomfortable because I have wide feet, but I would opt for like a rounded toe shoe. I just wouldn't go with like the square shoe that is in style right now because I know I've tried it. It doesn't look good on me. The next style hack is wear dark bottoms. Dark makes you look thinner, light makes us look bigger. So I like to go with dark bottoms and you can go lighter up on top. Another hack for fall are tops that have ruching or peplum. Ruching is just basically where the material gathers and it just kind of creates an illusion. So it's kind of hiding the belly area. Peplum also creates a false waist, but sometimes I find peplum isn't that flattering on me. So I think it's like a case by case. It's not, peplum I don't think is going to work for everybody, but it is a popular top to wear if you have a big belly. This is my favorite style hack for all year. I actually made a video all about it that I highly recommend you go check out, and it is a good bra. It is so important, ladies, to have good bras. You have to think of your bra as like the foundation of your house. Your foundation, you want it to be strong because it's holding up all the weight of your house. The same thing with your bra. Your bra is the foundation to your outfit. If you have a nice bra, it's going to lift your breasts up. It's going to make you look thinner instantly. It's also going to create a false waistline, because those of us that have a large belly, the area right under our breast is oftentimes our smallest area. So if you wear a good bra, like you can see, it kind of creates my waist there. So I really recommend go check out that video. There's lots of useful information in it for you. The next style hack are vertical lines. If you want to get some fun pants, or even I have seen some blouses and dresses this fall, if you can pull it off, dresses with vertical lines, they will make you look longer and leaner. Stay away from horizontal lines. They will make us look a lot bigger than what we are. The next style hack for fall is to stay away from fabric that is too clingy, because when we wear clothes that are too clingy, they show all of our lumps and bumps and they just don't look that great. It makes us look like we've been stuffed into our clothes. You want to find clothes that fit you properly, that aren't too big but also aren't too tight. The next fall fashion hack is to wear structured clothes. And by structured clothes, I mean clothes that fit you. It's so important that if you can find a brand that makes clothing that you know that their size is pretty consistent, then that's usually how I buy my clothes. Like if I find a brand where I know that I can always fit into an extra large top, chances are I'm always going to fit into their tops. But then I could go to another store and that same size of clothing isn't going to fit me because it's probably going to be either smaller or a bit bigger. So you can't really go buy everybody's, an extra large, because it really depends on the clothing companies. It's not universal. That is what I have found with plus size clothing. It's just not as accurate, I don't think, as smaller sizes. But maybe, if you're a smaller size, you can let us know if you run into those same problems. The next style hack is to wear a smaller print. I love a nice top with a print, but it is so hard to find tops with prints on for larger size tops. So that is why a lot of times I just wear a solid color. I've said this many times, I don't want to wear a palm tree on my shirt. It's not flattering, and I don't know why designers think that women that are plus size want to wear hideous clothing. That's a huge pet peeve of mine. So if we can find some nice tops that have like little prints on them, they're very, very flattering. And the reason why is because it really mixes up the eye, and the eye isn't drawn to the belly. Wear a longer cardigan rather than a short cardigan. As you can see in the example, the longer cardigan elongates my body. It draws the eye down and it makes me look thinner. I apologize, I'm losing my voice today. You can see when I'm wearing the short cardigan, it cuts me right in the middle of my hip, which is the bottom of my problem area, and the attention is drawn to my belly. So always go for a longer cardigan. I usually like a length that goes, say, between my hip and my knee. That's just my personal preference. I really think it's something that you have to try on for yourself to find out if you want to have a cardigan that stops like midway through your thigh, or if you have large thighs, you may opt for a cardigan that, say, goes below the knee. But I would really treat a long cardigan similar to capri pants. If you want to hide your thighs, get it that the cardigan stops right at like below the knee. Don't have it where it's cutting you in the middle of your calf, or you're going to get the same effect as a capri where it's cutting your calf in the most unflattering spot. So you're gonna have to try on some different length cardigans and see what works best for you. Side panel dresses are another great style hack for fall. By side panel dress, I mean it has panels on the side that are different colors than the dress itself, and it gives the optical illusion that you are longer and leaner. Very, very flattering dress. But again, I wouldn't go with a crew neck because I have a round face. So I would go with like a really low I think it's called cowl neck, or a v-neck. V-neck is my friend when it comes to dressing. The next style hack is to create a waist, and you can do this in a number of ways. You could use a belt. I don't like wearing belts. I find them too constricting. But if I was to wear a belt, I would have one like cinched underneath my bust line. Or you could create a waist, you know, like we talked about, with a top, with ruching, where there's ruching on the side, or a peplum top if a peplum top works for you. My favorite style hack for year-round is v-neck tops. And why that is, I have a round face, I have big boobs, and I have a big belly. So you can see the v-neck is very flattering to me because it's creating all of this space. Whereas if I was wearing like a crew neck, it would just look like one big uniboob, and then, you know, my head just sticking up out of my shoulders. So for me, I always look for a v-neck. On the odd occasion, I will buy a crew neck, but it can't be like a high crew neck. It's got to be like some that are lower, and they're hard to find sometimes, but they can be found. And here's another style tip for those of you that have written to me and said that you like a v-neck, but it's just too low on you. If you can sew, just put a little snap or tack it. That's what I did to a few dresses that I had. They were just too low, so I took it to a seamstress, and she just tacked it. And it cost me, I think, $3 or $5 for her to do that, because I can't sew. But that's an option for you, and you're still going to get the effect of a v-neck. It just won't dive as deep. So you want to accessorize wisely, and what I mean by this is your eye will be drawn to jewelry. So you want to be strategic in where you place your jewelry. So for instance, if I had a really long necklace that ended, say, here, that's not flattering because that's like right in the middle of my belly. So whenever I would wear a necklace, I would wear it probably to come no lower than here, but that's just me because it's just, I don't like how necklaces look once they fall below my chest. So you want to be very careful when you're choosing necklaces. Long hoops and dangling earrings, you see I wear a lot of hoops, are very flattering because they, again, I have a round face, so it kind of makes my face look a little longer and thinner in this area. Bracelets can draw attention to your wrist, and a good way to wear your sweater is pull the sleeves up like this, and then, you know, if you have a watch or your bracelets, it's going to bring attention to this area of your arm. Whereas if my sleeve was pulled, you know, all the way down like that, it's not as good of a look. So the next style hack that I'm suggesting, but I don't use, is shapewear. I don't like shapewear. I just detest it. I have never found any that I like, but I mentioned it because a lot of you do like it. So if you can find some shapewear that you like and that's comfortable, that's great. Can you let us know the brand, please? Because I have yet to find one, and I've tried a lot of different ones, and they're all gone to my shapewear grave. This is a tip that is often overlooked, and it's so easy to do, and it makes such a difference. And contouring your face. Just take a little bit of bronzer, contour like I'm showing you, and you can see the difference just by doing that one thing, how it can really make you look thinner. And this is a really important one, and it is one that I really need to work on. It's stand up straight. I have bad posture. I'm always slouching, but you can see whenever you stand up straight, you know, I instantly look longer, taller, and hopefully a little bit thinner, as opposed to when I'm like, you know, just, you know, sitting here or standing here like I normally do. So that's just something to remember. Put those shoulders back, stand straight, stand tall, pretend there's like a string coming out of your head and it's going upwards, and that's going to help you look a lot longer and leaner. So be sure to go check out my playlist for the fall fashion trends for 2022. Click that subscribe button, and I hope that you have a great day. Bye.